Greetings. I'm Lynné Gray. I'm a team member of the Clef Summer Program. The topic today is diversifying your repertoire, tips for singing cultural music. Well, what does that mean? The first and foremost rule is when at all possible, which would be always possible, be authentic to the cultural expression. Cultural expression does not mean just solely African American music or Black sacred music and your American music. It includes all of our cultures. What do I do when I'm singing music that's in Tagalog and the Filipino language? What do I do when I'm singing in the Vietnamese language? What do I do when I'm singing music from the Hispanic community or a Spanish speaking community? What do I do when I'm singing music or teaching music from any of the cultures? Do your homework. Find out what is authentic to that particular cultural group. For myself, I tend to gravitate a lot towards all cultures, but I'm an African American woman. And so Black sacred music and Black sacred liturgy and liturgical expressions and worship expressions are important to me. Well, what does that mean? That means that the dialect that came from my ancestors, when you see his name's he's sweet I know, or the word, if you see the word de instead of the, no, you don't take the option of saying the, but duh. It is important to do your homework on that. What's a classic example? One example that comes to my mind is Soon and Very Soon. We know that we sing this is a great Advent song. It's a song that we can use for celebrations, except you can't do it during Lent because it has an hallelujah. But the text, soon and very soon, we're going to see the king. It is not going to see the king, it's going to see the king, Goin apostrophe. So how would you sing that? This is what you would not want to do because it would not be authentic to the Black sacred worship experience or Black sacred dialogue. Soon and very soon, we are going to see the king. Soon and very soon, we are going to see the king. You would never sing soon and very soon, we are going to see the king. That would not be authentic to the dialect of Black sacred music or Black sacred language that from which this music comes from. Going, you just going. And you have to take time within your ensembles to practice that so that it flows on the tongue. You would never sing soon and very soon, we are going to see the king. You would, however, sing soon and very soon, we are going to see the king. You would need to practice that so it flows on your tongue like butter. And that would be with any language, whether it be in French, Tagalog, Italian. There is a language craft, a language process that must take place in order for it to be authentic. Well, many people take the stance of, I might be being disrespectful to a particular cultural group. No, not when you are authentic in your intentions. Does it take time? Absolutely. Does it take homework? Absolutely. Is it worth it? Absolutely. Because then the memories that are being shaped and crafted for your community of faith, many times we don't even know the histories and the cultural histories of those whom we are blessed to serve. That brings a memory of, oh, my grandma used to sing it like that. Or, I grew up with that song. I'm a convert. So those types of songs and the care that is taken in preparation for it to make sure it's done well means so much to brothers and sisters from all around the world. Another example, this is an old civil rights song. It's called Ain't Gonna Let Nobody Turn Me Around. You can't change it. I'm not going to let anybody turn me around. The tune of the piece is this. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me around, turn me around, turn me around. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me your convenience. I'm not going to let anybody, no, ain't gonna let nobody turn me around. There are so many examples, particularly in Black sacred music, that require that require that are a must to assure that you are respective of the culture, of the language, and the way it's supposed to sound. Does it mean that it requires a little bit? Oh, absolutely. But it is always worth it. Imagine someone sitting there and feeling blessed by the Lord because you took just a moment to make them feel welcome, to make them feel a part, to let them know that there are no strangers here, as in the song written by Jeanette Sullivan Whitaker. Authentic praise, spiritual, do your homework, diversifying your repertoire. Every community of faith, whether they have multiple cultures or not, deserves an opportunity to walk into another tongue, into another world, to understand the history of our universal church.